What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Unique Mazik. I'm the hardest working man in sports and gaming, and it was my pleasure on Monday night to watch what I would describe as a masterclass performance from Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. Up to this point, and even I would say midway through this game against the Indianapolis Colts, Lamar was having what I would call somewhat of a subpar season. Now, the Ravens were 3-1, but there was some time periods here and there where Lamar he wasn't taking care of the football well enough, and he did fumble today, but wasn't taking care of the football well enough, wasn't making as many plays as I would feel to take the next step. On Monday night, week 5, Lamar played masterfully. Like, they come back from a 16-point deficit, down 25-9 in the second half. Lamar Jackson leads them back. You have to just take a look at this line, and you tell me whether or not you have seen a quarterback this season or whatever season put together a exponentially better game than what Lamar Jackson did against the Colts. 37 of 43, guys. Only 6 incompletions on the night. 442 yards, 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions. He ran the ball 14 times for 62 yards. He did have the fumble. That is like literally the only blemish on this performance. I call it nothing but a masterpiece. And in my opinion, this game, in conjunction with the Ravens being 4-1, in my opinion, thrust Lamar Jackson right into the middle of the MVP conversation. We know he's already won one. I think this pushes him right back in that conversation. He came into this game with 4 touchdown passes and 3 picks. He doubled that total in this game. He's at 8 touchdown passes, only 3 interceptions. And then we don't even have to talk about, obviously, what he does as a runner. But even more than what he's done as a runner and then proving a lot of people wrong with what he can do as a passer, what he has done continually as a leader and just as the microcosm of every single thing that this team does is important. When we saw them knock off the Kansas City Chiefs, he was finally able to get a victory over Patrick Mahomes. And you see that clip on the sidelines of John Harbaugh asking him, Lamar, what do you want to do? It's a crucial 4th down play. Now, you take a look at what happened with the New England Patriots against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in week 4, when Bill Belichick, rather than trust Mac Jones to go for it on a crucial 4th down, he kicks a 56-yard field goal with a hobbled Nick Folk at Gillette Stadium with bad weather. And of course, they missed, and they ultimately end up losing that game 19-17. The following week, or should we say the day before Lamar Jackson's great game, we saw the flip side of that with the Patriots. We saw the Houston Texans elect not to trust rookie quarterback Davis Mills to get a 4th down conversion, and they go to their kicker, who's also struggling, and he misses a 56-yard field goal. John Harbaugh trusts Lamar Jackson to convert in these situations. He trusts him to beat teams with his arms and his legs. He trusts him to make decisions. And this is, to me, the next step for Lamar Jackson. He's already won an MVP, but of course, he still has things he has to work on. I think he is closing the gap with almost every quarterback in the league based off of being one of the top 3 to 4 guys in the league. I know there's going to be some people that say, oh, well, before the snap and as a pure thrower, this guy or that guy is better. But none of those guys compare to what Lamar can do as a runner, which you have to factor in because defenses have to game plan for it every single week. And when he puts together a throwing performance like this with only 6 incompletions and over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns with no picks, you got to give him his respect. You got to put some respect on Lamar Jackson's name, and you might be putting his name on another MVP trophy.